This is a short Yin Yoga practice to help you relax and unwind at the end of the day. We'll hold each pose for about 4 minutes, and you may need a bolster or a couch cushion. You can wrap a towel around it to make it a little bit firmer if you like. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start in a pose called caterpillar pose, and this pose is really beautiful to do at the end of a busy day. It completely relaxes the mind, stretches out your spine. If you've got tight hamstrings, you may need to bend your knees a little bit or place something, or a towel or a cushion under your knees. You can also sit up on a blanket if that helps you. But the feet are about hip distance apart, and you round the spine to come into the pose. Now, if you have issues with your lower back, you want to kind of keep your lower back straight, but you can round your shoulders, relax the face muscles, relax the neck, relax your head. And if you want to choose to put a bolster down, you can do that to rest your head on, or you can have it that way. So just take your time to come into the pose in any way you like, remembering the principles of Yin Yoga to completely release the muscles. You want to ease into it and just let go in the shoulders. You might like to allow the back of the neck to be heavy. Soften your face muscles and just take time to come to the point where you find resistance, and just move your awareness into the breath. So start to focus on your breathing. Gently breathing into any areas where you find resistance and just letting them soften, just allowing everything to melt. You might like to think of ice melting into water as you let go of the tightness in your shoulders and the back of your neck and head. Keep focusing on your breath. Allow your shoulders to soften even more. Notice yourself breathing in, and notice yourself breathing out. Well done. And slowly turn your palms over and just use your hands to move up. Push yourself up. Remember to move very slowly as you transition between the poses, kind of like you're moving through water, just taking your time. I'm just going to turn my palms out and just take a breath here, lifting up through the spine. Deep breath in and out. Good. Just noticing the rebound effects of the pose. Noticing any sensations that you feel after holding the pose for that length of time. And next we'll transition onto our bellies. We're going to come into Sphinx or seal pose, so you can choose your variation. Sphinx pose, you've got your elbows under your shoulders, your palms flat. So you can start here, and as we move into the pose, I will let you know when it's time. You can come up into a seal pose, so you just turn your palms out and you'll come up for a deepening of the pose. But that's optional. So let's just begin in Sphinx. So take your time, find your position, and then just resolve to be still. So this is a beautiful pose that tones the spine. And you're also compressing on your digestive organs a bit. So you want to just relax your belly here. See if you can just bring your awareness back onto the breath. So breathing in, allow the pathway of the breath. Allow yourself to follow the pathway of the breath as it flows down the back to the kidney area with the inhale, and then exhale, let it flow back up towards your heart space. So breathing in, the breath flows down towards the kidneys. And breathing out, let it come back up to your heart. So in the ancient traditions of Chinese medicine and Ayurveda, it's believed that your life force is stored in the area around your kidneys and your lower back. So this is a really beneficial pose. It's like charging up your life force. So breathing in, breath, follow the breath down to the lower back, breathe out, let it release. Just allowing your shoulders to soften here, allowing the belly to soften into the floor, feeling the connection with the floor beneath you and your body. Every inhale, finding space in the belly, between the internal organs. And just continue to follow the breath here, but if you'd like to deepen the pose, you can turn your palms out and start to straighten your arms for the final minute of the pose, if you'd like to just get that deeper compression into the lower back. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine to stay in Sphinx. Relaxing the belly, relaxing the glute muscles, relaxing your legs. Every exhale, just letting go of your day. Well done. So slowly lower yourself down onto your elbows if you're in seal. And then you can make a little pillow with your hands for your head. Let your head relax down. Take a moment there with your head down to notice the rebound effects of the pose. Well done. And slowly bring your palms beside your chest, curl your toes under, and take your time. We're going to just transition onto our backs now for twisted roots. So we're going to take a little twist. And twists are fantastic to restore the equilibrium in your nervous system. And just remove any knots or kinks in the body. So we'll start on our backs and take your hands at 180 degrees. I'm going to give you two options. So my feet are hip distance. You can either just drop your knees to the left and gaze to the right, or you can take a deeper variation, which is the twisted roots, by taking the right knee over the left knee. Maybe hook your foot underneath, drop your knees to the left, and just gaze to the right. Trying to just release and let go in the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. And just noticing too, with your knees, you can vary the position. So bring them up higher or lower, depending on what feels good for your back. But eventually just releasing, relaxing there. Maybe close your eyes. And even though you're in this twisted position, see if you can still take some deep breaths all the way into your belly. So follow that breath all the way down, filling up your belly. And at the same time, whenever you exhale, just let go. Allow everything to sink down into the floor. Allow yourself to be supported by the floor beneath you. See if you can keep your awareness on your breath. Well done. And slowly take your time. On the exhale, bring your legs back. Unravel your legs and just take a moment there. Take a moment there in this constructive rest pose to notice the feeling of the two different sides of the body. And when you're ready, we'll do the other side. So either just dropping your knees over or left knee over right knee, maybe hook the foot under, drop your knees to the right and just gaze to the left. Finding that situation for yourself with your knees, that's the right position. So remembering you can move your knees up or down. And then just relaxing into the pose, let go in your shoulders, soften the muscles of your face. Just enjoy the support of the earth beneath you, being able to completely release down with gravity. Well done, and slowly and gently bring the legs back to the center, unravel them. We'll just do a 1-minute Savasana to finish. So sliding your legs out, turning the palms out, just allowing the movement and the stretching to really integrate into the body. Letting yourself be supported by the floor. Maybe taking a deep breath in and then sighing out. So breathing in. Just let everything go. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing the array of sensations after twisting and lengthening. Well done. If you've got time, you can stay where you are in Savasana, but if you'd like to finish, just taking a stretch overhead, maybe bending your knees, rolling over to the right side before slowly coming up. And just rub your hands together, place them over your eyes for a moment. Deep breath in, gathering your strength and energy, and exhale, hands to the heart space. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me with this practice. I hope you have a lovely evening. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please leave me a comment below and let me know if this was helpful for you. Namaste. Thank you.